Good morning and welcome to the live Oilers TV pregame show. I'm your host, Tony Brown. Thanks so much for making us a part of your Monday. Now, the Edmonton Oilers, they look to get in the win column for the first time on this 5-game road trip. They're coming off back-to-back overtime losses to the Devils and the Islanders to begin the weekend. As for the Rangers, they're coming off back-to-back wins over the reigning Stanley Cup champions. They played here last night on Sunday against the Lightning with a 4-0 victory. Artemi Panarin did not play in that hockey game. Of course, he's the leading scorer for the New York Rangers. And the leading scorer for the Edmonton Oilers and the National Hockey League, Connor McDavid, not on the ice this morning at Madison Square Garden. We'll see if we can get an update from head coach Dave Tippett in just a few moments. We'll also be speaking to Tyson Barrie and Warren Foegele in just a few moments. Stay tuned. Warren, good morning. How would you evaluated your team's performance so far on this road trip? And are there a little building blocks that you guys can maybe build on the last couple of games?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think the last couple of games we've done things that are playing the right way. It's just about doing it for, a full 60 minutes. It's that time of the year though. Like points are crucial, and no more like excuses. We got to start playing like a full 60, and it starts tonight.
Obviously, you guys would have looking for a different result in the month of December overall. Is it nice to kind of put that behind you and not only start a new month, start a new year, and there's a kind of feeling of refreshment in the air?
Yeah, for sure. I think you try to take it day by day, and like you said, it's a new year. Kind of what I just said, just try to take it day by day, and focus at the task that's on hand.
Of course, we're still awaiting the official word, but of course, no Connor McDavid out on the ice today. If you guys do have to take to this ice without your captain, what kind of effort will you need from the rest of the club?
I think the effort will be us working hard out there, trying to play the right way, and kind of what I said before, and us trying to play a full 60 minutes.
Warren, why do you think it's been a problem lately to get that full 60? Because it's spurts, like you said, but what is? Can you put your finger on what the issue is?
I think it's just staying with it. Sometimes we get away from it when we shouldn't, and for us to be successful and moving forward as a group, it's staying together and sticking with it.
It snowballs on you? It can, right? And is there some, like, does a good start stop that? Does it, do you think, how do you stop the snowball, I guess?
You stop it by, working hard and trying to do all the small things that, add up to, winning games, and, everyone working hard and, having a strong effort.
Hey, Tyson. Warren just talked about needing to find the ability to put together a full 60. Where does that start from?
Yeah, I think it starts right at the beginning of the game, or even before that, getting mentally ready to have a good start. And, I think we've taken some penalties and given up an early power play goal that, just kind of puts us behind the 8 ball. So we're, we've got to start preparing now to be ready to have a good start and then just push the game along and grind one out. Obviously, it's not the wins aren't coming super easy for us right now, so we just have to, get a couple greasy ones.
Over the last month or so, less than ideal results for sure in the win column and in points generated in the standings. How much do you guys have to maybe look in the mirror to start digging deeper, maybe?
Yeah, anytime you have a month like we just had, it's definitely, I think everybody's looked in the mirror and we're trying to, figure out ways to get this thing on the right track. And in New Jersey, we're 30 seconds away from getting a win, and again, last game we go to OT, so we're close, we're getting there, but we just got to find a way to push it over the line.
Yeah, you talked about the last couple of games. You guys were able to pick up points. Obviously, you guys are looking for wins, but are there building blocks from those games? And what specifically have you guys been able to do a little bit better in those last 2 games than what's been consistent?
Yeah, I think there's some good things to work off of. The Jersey game, we probably get off, again, to a bad start and give up a couple and, maybe a few too many odd man rushes. But last game, I thought we tightened that up. Our F3 was really good, and we're playing more in a 5-man unit. And, we're going to have to find a way to score some goals. And it's funny, when things are going good and you're rolling, it seems like everything you're doing is going right, and, you're winning games. And, right now we've just got to find a way to get that feeling of, we know we're going to win right now. It seems like everything is just extra hard. Everything's extra hard to get to push it over the line. So yeah, we've got a good opportunity tonight. A team that played yesterday, so we'll be ready.
Just Tyson, you came out of the season like gangbusters, winning a lot, and like you said, wins are hard to come by. Were the wins earlier in the season masking anything that is coming around now?
I don't know. I think when you're in it and you're playing, you're getting wins, and that's the most important thing. I think our special teams was obviously outstanding that early in the year. I think our power play was over 50 and our PK was right near the top of the league. So if your special teams are that good, it's going to mask some stuff, and maybe was the case a little bit. But we're a team that we have a goal of making the playoffs and then doing some damage in the playoffs. So we gotta figure out what our issues are and sort them out if we want to be good. So this is adversity, and I think we're doing a good job fighting through it.
It makes it harder if you don't have 97 out there, and you didn't for the morning skate. We don't know if you will for the game right now, but if he's not there, I guess is that a rallying point? I mean, how do you look at that?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. He might still be out there, but he's the best player in the world. You want to have him on the ice, and he does so much for our team, and he cares so much, and he leads us in the right direction every night. So if he's not out there, it's we'll be we'll recognize that, and we'll want to get that win for him.
Tyson, just a couple of really not game related, but this morning Dave Tippett said to Tyler Benson, "You ever played New York? No, you lead the stretch." Can you describe? Is it kind of a little bit of a badge of honor when a player gets to lead the stretch, or how you guys look at that?
Yeah, it's usually if someone's coming back from an injury, or you're in your hometown or an old team or something, or something like that where it's his first time playing at MSG. That's probably how that goes. Okay, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Dave, obviously, when it's a full skate and you don't see the captain out there, people are thinking, oh, is it something just minor or a maintenance?
He's just resting, saving his energy for the night.
So he's in.
Yeah. You probably would have saw somebody different in the middle there than Pearls. Stoff, it wasn't you. You were on the list, but you were a ways down. Yeah.
Dave, now that you've had a couple of days to review the tape from the last couple of games collectively, what are some building blocks that your team can maybe build on heading into tonight?
Well, the Jersey game was a roller coaster game. When we needed to score, we found a goal and got ourselves positioned to win a game. We didn't win it in overtime. The Islander game, we were real sound in a lot of areas, didn't give up much, but couldn't find the extra when we needed. So we need a combination of those both, finding ways to contribute offensively, but we have to keep a sound game. Like it's a grind for us right now. You got to be sound in your positional, sound with your puck play, and we got to continue that tonight.
So, Dave, just to confirm, it's not a COVID thing that kept him out this morning?
No.
Okay. Earlier in the year, wins were piling up for you guys. Special teams were very good, obviously.
Yeah.
Lately, it's been a struggle to get them. What's the difference? What's been the difference? You can't keep. You're not going to keep up the special teams the way they were for 82 games.
Well, special teams were historically high early. You know they were going to come down. The crazy thing about it is our 5-on-5 play has actually been better the last stretch, and we're not getting any puck luck around the net. So it's a combination of both. We were outscoring our mistakes early. Now we've lessened some of those mistakes, and our save percentages as a group is down, and our goal scoring is down. We've been coming up one goal too short on too many occasions.
Is there reminders do you send out reminders like, guys, this is, look, it wasn't going to be like this all year long, but, we're better than this now?
Those are things you talk about every day, right? When we were humming along at 50% in the power play, we're still correcting things that we think we got to do better. And it's the same now. We haven't had many power plays now, obviously. When your power play runs at that, if you're the coach of the other team, you're saying don't give them power plays. And that's what we're seeing now. That being said, there's things that we can do to put teams in position to give us more power plays by some stuff getting to the net, some plays that I think we can be harder at to either create opportunities or give yourself a chance for the other team to have to take a penalty on you.
Any update on Mike Smith?
No, he's day-to-day still, upper body injury.
Have you heard anything on Nugent Hopkins since he's flown back?
No, he's not seeing I think he's seeing a doctor tomorrow or getting some tests done tomorrow. All right.